Hey everybody, and welcome back. This is our fifth installment of our 25th year anniversary series. And today I have two people who are special to me. I love these two. Matter of fact, I love everybody. Let me say that before you all get in your feelings. But I love these two. Today I have with me Thomas and Valerie Streeter. And we're going to begin our interview. And you all, we're going to begin as we always do. And I want to ask you all, how long have you been members of this church?
Been 4 years now.
4 years. 4 years. How about you, Val?
Yeah, we're on the same time.
Same time, that's right. 4 years, 4 years. So let me ask you all this. What initially drew you to become a member of this church? What was the initial thing that said, I want to be a part of this church?
Well, actually, I had been attending this church for quite some years.
Okay.
And, and we was looking for a family church. And once we got married, we decided to join.
Gotcha. So let me ask you this. What is the first word, Val, that comes to your mind when you hear the word Faithful Missionary Baptist Church?
Faithful.
Faithful. Yeah. What about you? What's the first word that comes to your mind?
Thankful.
Thankful. Why would you say thankful?
Because Faithful Missionary Baptist Church is a place where you can come, or where I come, to give thanks.
Wow.
And be thankful for all the things that Jesus has done for me.
Wow. So you said faithful, you said thankful. Let me ask you all this. Coming to the church together as a couple, right after you all were married, what was one of the defining things that made you as a couple say, we're going to worship at this church together, we're going to attend here together, we're going to sow here together, we're going to make this our home, other than faithful and thankful?
Well, when like I said, I was attending this church for many years anyway.
Right.
And it was always that family atmosphere, and you all just invited us in with open arms.
Wow.
So it was really easy.
Wow. Now, Val, I know you came from the AME side of the house. we take the AME folks, don't y'all get mad with us. So coming from AME to Baptist, what was one of the biggest difference for you?
Actually, it wasn't a difference. We all serve one God, so it wasn't a difference. I came from, like you said, the AME side. Only thing different, I guess, as far as the AME side is the church protocols.
Wow, right.
Baptists do it one way, AME do it another way. Other than that, it wasn't a difference.
Wasn't a difference. So for you all, has there been an issue with us having to adapt to COVID this year, as far as the virtual worship, the parking lot worship? What has been the most difficult thing to adjust to for you all?
It really haven't been difficult, no more than actually seeing the people. The church is actually in your heart.
Right.
So we just come to a building to worship. It hasn't been difficult.
Right. What about for you, Street? What has been?
Actually, to me, I think it has opened our eyes that we need to be more with family.
Wow.
We get a chance to be with family more. Of course, the kids are being at home doing the virtual learning,
right,
things like that. So it brings that family back together to me. Coming to church has been a bit of an adjustment because, like I said, this is like a family to us too.
Wow.
And not being able to have that closeness, that's an adjustment.
Wow. Let me ask you all this. I've had some other couples say this. Normally and typically in church, we don't talk in church unless we're talking back to the preacher, because in our church there's a call and response. I say something, you respond back. Do you all talk during the sermon when you're watching virtually? Because we've had other couples that say, oh, we talk and we get a chance to discuss while you're preaching. Do you all like that aspect that you can talk with each other and it doesn't interrupt us or it doesn't interrupt me?
Oh, yeah.
So do y'all have conversations?
Yes.
While it's going on?
Mm-hmm. From time to time, yes, we do.
Wow. So Corona came, COVID is here. What is one thing that you're looking forward to coming back after the pandemic? What's the one thing you were itching the most for?
Like I said, that closeness.
That closeness. Yeah. What about you?
Just fellowshipping with the different people. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Having been a part of this church for 4 years, what is one thing as we grow that you would like to see remain the same? Something that has to, okay, as we're growing, I want this to stay in place. What would that be?
I think when you have a lot of big churches, what you tend to lose is, again, I keep using the word closeness.
Wow.
But when you're in a big church, you tend not to know each and every member. With a church this size right now, you know each and every member.
That's right.
Each and every member know you. And I think that's very important. You know, to be able to look at somebody and put a name to that person. When you're in a big church, you can't really do that.
Wow.
So staying close and being able to know who you're talking to, and the thing about here is we know a little bit about each other's families.
Wow, that's right.
Yeah, so that I think that's really important.
That's right. What about for you? One thing you would like to see remain consistent as we grow?
I like the communication with the text.
Gotcha.
You get different texts and different things what's going on, so I like that. And then everybody don't text, but for the ones that does and you get the messages, you just relay it on, and I like that because sometimes everybody be here, there, everywhere, so you don't get a chance to like do this or whatever. But everybody has cell phones.
Yeah, everybody. That's right.
You may not can work it, but you can read it.
That's right.
See, I'm old school, so that's why I like that face to face.
That face to face. That's right. And let me tell you all that communication piece has been just my racket try. Because like you said, at our church we do have those wide demographics, your parents who are in their late 70s, and just trying to balance.
Right.
So let me all ask you this. With our church, one of the things that people have said is we are traditional and contemporary, and we got a mixture of balance. What worship style do you like? Are you more traditional, more contemporary? Which one do you like best?
I'm traditional.
Traditional?
I am traditional old.
Traditional old.
Yes. I like hymns.
Hymns, okay. Everybody needs hymns.
For me, hymns is, it takes you back from where you were to where you are now.
Wow.
So I like hymns, and it just like, I like contemporary as well, but it's nothing like going back to the roots of old hymns.
Gotcha. I might have learned some hymns. This is the second interview that somebody said hymns. Last two questions. So we talk about what we don't want to see change. What is one thing you would like to see as we move forward? Moving forward.
Well, as
We
things.
spoke about that last night, the hymns.
Yeah. You want to see the hymns come back?
But as we move forward, change is good.
Right.
Nothing stays the same. Everybody changes. And I say to you, as you being the pastor, you will know when it's time for a change.
Wow.
Exactly.
So
I thank God
it'll
put that
come.
in your heart
Right.
and guide you and lead you to make that change.
To make that change.
Yeah.
I'm glad y'all got that confidence. Yeah, keep praying.
Oh,
Keep
yeah.
praying. So absolute last question. 25 years of ministry. You all have been here for.
Actually, I've been here probably.
Well, longer than that, that's right.
The entire 20.
Yeah.
I would say 20 of the 20.
At least.
Right.
So for people coming in, or people who are going to watch this video years to come, I want both of you just to give some parting words of your feelings of the church, and just anything you want to say, about 1 or 2 minutes, both of you all, and we'll end it that way. Just anything that comes to your heart.
Okay.
You go first.
If you're looking at attending this church, I think that you will get that ministry, that the teaching. This church to me, like I said, it makes me feel like home, family. And if you're looking for a church like that, yes, this is the place to be.
Wow.
And to piggyback off what my husband said, come on over to Faithful. We may not be a mega church, and we may be even few in numbers, but we are really thankful for the few that we do have. So if you're looking for a home church, come on over. We're glad to have you.
I like that you said that home church. That reminds me of the country. How my grandmama would say, that's my home church.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Look, you all, I am so grateful for you all. I am really appreciative of your commitment to the church. One thing I can say about both of you all is once you join, and even before you joined, you all were just dedicated to the building of the ministry. and making sure that, you know, we are progressing. And I'm just grateful for that. I'm looking forward to the future. I believe that the future is bright here.
Right.
And as a matter of fact, you all are part of the future in some form or another. And I'm just looking forward to working with you all. I'm thankful for your commitment. Thankful for all you've done. You all, thank you again. This is our 5th installment. We got a few more coming. I am just thankful for you all, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you, and God bless you.